马来西亚的多元文化特色和充满热带风情的岛屿，往往吸引了无数的外国游客到访。除此之外，在这里还隐藏着一间间与世隔绝的度假屋。今天就让我带大家一起去寻找隐藏在绿色大自然中的世外桃源。城市生活紧张，如果你想要度过一个清静浪漫又可以近距离接触大自然的假日，请跟我一起来到这个离吉隆坡大约只有1个多小时车程，位于森美兰州 Jelebu 的 Berembun 森林保护区的精品度假屋。从大路向右拐，一直往前走，会经过一个 Kampung Orang Asli。照着指示牌继续往前，经过一段小路，就会看见度假屋的木栅大门。斜斜的山坡小路被青葱的树林包围着，就让那一缕的阳光迎接我们的到访。The Dusun 在马来文里面就是果园的意思。度假屋四周种满了各种果树，绿意盎然。在这里，我们不但可以呼吸到令人精神爽朗的芬多精，还能亲身投入大自然的怀抱，感觉雨林的脉搏，聆听它的心跳声。斜坡山路的尽头是停车场，绿荫底下，这间充满马来风味的小木屋就是接待处。
Yeah, we bought this land a long time ago, about 30 years ago, and then it was just a place to come to in the weekends and have a completely different environment and just be on our own. And so we started, at that time it was a really primitive place. There was no electricity. We had to pipe the water from the jungle. There was no road up to this place on top where you get the nicest views. So bit by bit we developed it. But we developed it for ourselves and for the family. David and I, between us, have 5 children. And as they grew up, they also enjoyed the Dusun, and we started building houses for them. Yeah. So it was a long time before we thought of this place as being anything more than a private getaway for ourselves. But when I retired, which was 2009, of course I wanted to keep doing something, be active and earn some income. So my daughter Hanem suggested that we open it for visitors. And at that time we already had a kind of spare house, Tembusu house. So we renovated that and we built Berembun house and the pool. And we just started in a very small way. And to my great surprise, it seemed to be quite popular. You know, lots of people were talking about it in KL, it was on Facebook. And, so we got more and more demand, and then we built each year from 2010 onwards, we built one more house until we had a total of 6. And then we decided that's probably enough. The whole idea was to share the kind of environment that we had built for the family. And it was important not to make it overcrowded and noisy. We wanted to keep those values that we'd always had here. Space for everybody, privacy. And when we built the houses, the prime consideration was that they would fit into the landscape and we wouldn't degrade what we already had here.
Emas House 非常适合一家大小居住。这间具有马来传统风格的屋子，除了是采用一些再循环的材料建造之外，里面的装饰物全部都是 Helen 这些年来在一些传统马来屋或在二手店寻宝时精挑细选购买回来的。
To do that takes a bit more work. When we built the houses, we leveled the house site, not with a bulldozer, but with a couple of guys with chunkles. So we didn't try to cut the hills or bulldoze or make a ugly laterite space so that we could build a house, and then after that you landscape it. We decided to put the houses into the landscape which already existed.
在这么精致的屋子与优美的环境里，就算什么都不做，只是看看风景、看看书、听听自己喜欢的音乐，或看看院里可爱的小鹿，就已经是一大享受了。